Good evening, travelers and adventurers, and welcome to tonight's Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Hi, lovelies.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
It's good to
Happy
see
Pride
you all.
Month.
Oh my god, it is
Yeah.
Pride Month.
Oh, there is an arc here.
There is an arc.
I've
Oh.
decided to show up for a minute and just help you guys get through this this godforsaken.
Oh, wait. No, that was supposed
Too
to be a
bad that's
meme. I'm
not on
so
the
sorry.
bingo.
No. That bird's not on the bingo. I'm sorry.
Oh.
That was just me goofing.
Oh yeah, the
Goofing
big pirate
Gavin.
bird you left there.
Yeah.
That's
How's everyone's first 2 days of Pride Month going?
I'm so
Are
tired.
you feeling gay?
As I say, I'm feeling gay, but I feel that way every day.
Okay, Dr. Seuss, let's settle down here.
I was like, damn, I'm spitting bars over here.
I myself am feeling well. I hope you're all feeling well as well. See what I did there?
The silence.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, I have just killed the mood by asking people how the last 2 days are going.
I know. It's like,
Aw.
well.
Exhausting.
Yeah. I have had
Mhm.
an exhausting past week.
What we truly need is like a group coffee.
You feel like a
Right now?
rotisserie chicken?
Yeah. Ooh, rotisserie chicken.
It's rotisserie chicken day. Or maybe
Mine
I
Oh
don't
is.
know.
yeah, Aztec did say it's rotisserie chicken.
Oh, damn it! I didn't have any rotisserie although I did have chicken today, but it wasn't rotisserie.
Dread, you are the sweetest ever.
Dread, we love
I
you so
know,
much,
oh
Mama
my
Zita. You are just so
gosh.
wonderful.
I would quite literally do anything for you. Probably.
Indeed.
Honestly.
I would kill for you. All you have to do is say the word.
Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Well, why don't we talk about the community? What about the inspiration, even?
Well.
We're missing a liar.
Are we missing one?
Oh yeah, Liar's not on the board.
Give me the monk.
Yeah, where did you go?
This is kind of like what used to happen with Alvara's old mini. It would just disappear between sessions.
There we go. Alvara's there.
Alvara.
Liar is there. Man, I'm all kinds of messed up right now. I'm so sorry. All right.
Where's she at?
Should I just put her on the board?
I don't see her.
I don't see
She's
it
She's in
either.
between.
Oh my gosh.
Gonzo,
Curse.
she's not
No,
there.
we're having the Alvara issue again.
So how did we
Oh, there
solve
she
this?
is.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I see her.
Yay.
Good.
Woo!
All
Just
right.
keep putting
so-
them down until we see them.
Hooray.
Yeah, really.
Yep, that's actually what I was doing. All right.
That's
So.
what I would do.
Who else
Now.
is ready for bed?
Me.
I do feel
Indeed.
oddly tired.
It's just like, I think it's because it was cooler the past few days, and today has been nice and warm, where you're just kind of like sleepy.
I do feel sleepy.
I hate
My-
it.
My position on the matter is as follows.
Ooh, that was good.
That was the sound of my neck.
That was crisp.
Hi, Cece.
Hi, CC. Good to
Hello.
have you
Where is
here.
it?
Delicious.
There it is.
I know, I was waiting. I was like, where's the delicious? What are you
All right.
sipping on?
It's a black cherry and vanilla cider.
Oh,
Well,
that
that
sounds
sounds
good.
wonderful.
lovely.
It's delicious, actually.
I love cherry and vanilla. Ugh.
Sometimes the soul is not in it when I say delicious, but this time I really meant it.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad to hear it.
That's
So
wonderful.
on to inspiration.
Yes.
Last time, you all voted, and you dubbed Cicero the Queen of Inspiration.
I think that was the
Yeah.
community that did that.
Oh, yes. And then the players
Thank you,
voted,
lovelies.
and the players voted that it would be Liar.
Liar!
Ooh.
Yeah, that's me! Dude,
So
I'm
liar
gonna
and
use this for
this.
evil.
You should. You should absolutely use it for you.
Oh, are you sure about that?
Listen,
Uh,
Yes, why not?
we now apparently
Okay.
have a magical gourd that can be used to steal people's memories.
Oh,
Of
yeah.
course we're gonna use it for evil. We should take all of their memories. And I just mean all of them in general.
I
think
still
he's
think
onto
we could
something.
make so much profit, but that's just my character and Mariah.
But
Like,
what
all
if
right, you
we
want your memory back? We got you. It's just gonna cost.
We
this amount
can't
of
we
money.
can't extort people. It ain't right.
Yes, we can.
No, I agree. We don't extort people, but I do think we should find these rabbits, capture them, and just turn them into completely blank slates and start over.
Oh my
no.
gosh.
That might be
No, this-
worse than my idea. Like more evil.
That'll make them even worse rabbits. They'll be doing all sorts of evil things because they got no happy memories.
But they
Or
won't have
they'll
dead
just
memories
be
either.
like empty shells and just go. They'll just be like Minecraft villagers, where they just walk around aimlessly and go.
This is too devious for
What
my
if, what if
blood.
what if we convince them that they're actual rabbits and they just start grazing in the fields all day?
Hmm.
You know, I think they'd be happier that way. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think I'd be happier that way.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would. Anyway,
Let me
Derek-
talk about the recap, of which is very short this week and certainly was not done 8 minutes ago. Session 8.
don't feel bad. I still have to do the Strahd one from.
The
It's been so busy.
party engaged with the Harangons and a fierce brawl ensued, with Lyre asking the party specifically not to kill any of them. The bruises were earned on both ends. The party was able to send the raucous rabbits running with quite the rancor.
Wow, that was a good sentence. That end was really good. I love all those R's. Sorry.
Yeah. And in doing so, the party gains the lantern by which the Harangons collected the happy memories and freed a large snail that had been under duress. They progressed past the river and are heading towards the balloon.
Oh yes.
Yay.
I thought it was a temple,
Yes.
but it's a balloon.
I thought
Well,
we were going
yes,
towards
you
the crash
saw.
balloon.
You
We are.
saw.
I thought it was
a
a temple in Tailspire.
Oh,
You saw the balloon crash into it. Whether it's a temple or a tower or whatever, you guys honestly have no idea.
It's covered. It's surrounded with bramble
Indeed.
sticks.
So
I
you
guess
guys just
we-
started walking there.
Yeah, I think that was our plan. Was just to like see what the fuck was up.
what's all the fuss about?
Yes. Should we stealth?
Right.
Should
Now,
we
before we begin, I will ask, how's everyone's characters feel?
What's up?
Hi, Quimtom.
Quentin!
Queen-
Can you
My
repeat
boy.
Can you repeat your question?
So, tell me, how does everyone's characters feel currently?
Oh. You mean like hit point wise? Or like emotionally right now?
Emotionally.
Oh my god. You're asking us how we feel?
Indeed.
It'll have
I care.
consequences.
It does.
What did I say oh, you asked this. I remember. What did I say last time?
Oh,
Shit.
I'm
Well,
gonna be
that-
honest. Medium Rare was mildly sad about the whole issue with the snail, but overall, he is genuinely just ecstatic to be in the swamp. Like this is home for him. He
okay,
dove into the
okay.
river and snapped up a snack. He almost got to hunt down some rabbits. Life's good for him here.
Oh yeah, you ate a crab out of the fucking river.
Yeah, yeah, that happened. He had a little
remember.
snack.
Lyra's feeling hopeful about the rabbits becoming better people, which she believes that they can. She's feeling really happy that she was useful to her new group of friends, and she's feeling encouraged. She's got a little pep in her step.
Okay.
I think Parsnip overall would be like interested to. She'd be feeling interested, being in a new area. I don't know if she would be hopeful, but she would be like, oh, interested to see what's
Indifferent, just
more
kind of
like
vibing.
excited to see what's in store, I guess. But also, she's still thinking in her head about, like, man, they really said no to a great deal. We really could have pawned off fucking, we could have pawned people's memories back to them. We would have made so much money. She's thinking that.
A lost opportunity, indeed.
Yeah, she's like, damn, it sucks. Anyway.
Anyone else?
What about you,
And-
No,
Cicero?
I'm
Just
feeling guarded. That's it.
Hmm.
Say that one more time.
Guarded.
Guarded. Okay. Cicero?
Cicero is feeling optimistic.
And Liar? Did
She said-
Liar?
Yeah, I did. I said she's
Yeah?
feeling hopeful and good about herself.
All right, then. All right. Good news. You feel a gentle breeze carrying a sweet scent as you travel towards this tower. The mist is thick, and as you are traveling, you can make out this tower in the distance. It's still a bit of a ways ahead.
Medium
Gotta roll
rare.
like a perception. Sorry, Andy. Go ahead.
Medium rare upon gaining or smelling this sweet scent is gonna point his nose like straight up and just start like sticking his tongue out to taste the air. What does it taste like?
It is very, very curious. It reminds you of the candied bacon, actually.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
A little salty, a little sweet, a little savory,
Yeah.
a little bitter from the chocolate.
Would I be able to, as we walk closer, roll a perception check to try and see through the fog? If there's any danger up ahead, anybody who needs help. See if I can make anything out.
Of course.
May I also do such a thing?
Yes.
Okay, let's see now. Give me something good. It was good.
Wow, literally the
Natural
first
20.
roll. Okay. That's
For a
bingo.
25.
That is on the bingo card.
Oh yeah, Aztec natural 20. It won't happen again from me, so take it while you have it.
All right. So, you can see just in the distance a crumbling stone tower which rises out of the swamp. Seems to be leaning at such an angle that threatens to keel over at any moment.
Oh,
You
I get
also
it now.
see that black bramble surrounds the base of the tower. It's still a little bit off, but this bramble looks quite thick.
Okay. Does it look like normal bramble?
Yeah, it looks like bramble you would find in a swamp.
Okay.
So, do you guys keep on approaching?
I think so.
Cicero would.
Might as well.
Mhm.
All right. So,
Good to go.
please move your characters over to here.
Badoop.
I can't. Oh, there we go.
Upon further travels, you see that the black bramble surrounds the entire base and also clings to the lower half of this tower. You also see it's kind of careening off the edge almost, off the lower side of the tower's peak. It's a large woven basket. And at the end of tangled ropes and tattered fabric, there is a little cage. The basket dangles about 30 feet above the surface of the swamp.
Huh. And we don't. And there's nothing at least standing inside.
Nope. This is very thick, uh, bramble.
No, I meant in the cage.
Oh, is there anything in the cage?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yes. So, you hear in the hushed whisper, "Psst! You, there! I need your help!"
Who's tasking?
Shh! Quiet, 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 quiet.
Why do I have to be quiet?
Pardon. I'm in a bit of a bind. You are able to start pinpointing where this is coming from, 30 feet above you. It is coming from that little cage that's hanging from the basket on the tower. Sir Talavar, as one of the Summer Queen's loyal servants, ask that you free me. You see, I was in the midst of a daring escape from the vile Balvolna Blightstraw when our balloon was set upon by an ill wind and sent plummeting to its current unfortunate location. Alas, my
That was you
pilot,
guys?
the Honorable Willigwog, did not survive.
No.
I fear it was us.
Willard Wog.
I've been trapped up here for a while now. Help me. I must tell my queen the fall of the Prismere.
Can I roll an insight?
Yes? He's also talking in a very hushed whisper.
Hi, Bear.
How far from where I'm standing here is it to like the
Sid.
base of the tower through the bramble? Like how far does the bramble extend? Is this
How
accurate? Or
far
is it
does the
far?
bramble extend? Well,
Yeah,
it
so like
extends about 30 feet from the tower.
oh, okay. So this is not accurate. This is just a representation.
No, not quite. Actually, there's a map for this. Now that I remember, because I do things and I forget things. So yes, everyone, please move over to the slanted tower. And
Randy Tower.
yes.
Oh,
That's a lot of
This
brambles.
is so much better now. I can see.
Okay, genuine question. Is Liar on the board?
Yes, she
Yes.
is. She's
Yeah,
right
I see her.
there.
Okay.
I see her.
Now the real
She's
question
right here.
is medium rare
Huh.
on the
Yes, he
Yes.
is.
Yeah?
Next to me.
oh
Alright, so that should be everyone, yeah? Everyone
I'm
can
over-
see themselves?
I see everybody.
Good, good.
How
So-
tall is the bramble?
How tall is the bramble, you say?
I say that.
um the bramble is it's kind of hard to determine how tall it is because it's kind of going along onto the tower itself. So it is 30 feet until you get to the tower, and I would say it definitely covers up to the doorway. So let's say 10 feet tall.
Holy moly.
Hmm.
So it's 10 feet tall and about like 30 feet wide.
Is it like prickly
Yeah.
bramble? Like, would it be dangerous to touch this bramble?
So you can tell with just your natural. I'm thinking of a word. Your natural home. You've actually seen this kind of bramble before. This black bramble is very difficult to kind of move through. You know that you can get rid of it. It just takes some doing.
What if
So
we
it's
just
not dangerous
touched
to
it?
touch.
It would not hurt to touch. You wouldn't be stabbed or
Would
anything.
it hurt to move through the bramble?
Mm-hmm.
It would be difficult because it's thick.
Can
But
But
I
it
you
wouldn't
could do
harm
it.
us to get through it.
No.
can I attempt to leap and bound my way through it to get up to this person to help them?
So
Before you do that, you never. When I rolled insight, I got a flaccid 20. I was never told.
you know that
Do I
he
think he's
sounds legit.
okay?
He sounds like a knight. Like he not only name dropped like
Yeah.
his court, like
I figured. I just wanted to make sure before someone went up there. Okay.
I gotcha. Yeah. And before you start running into the bramble, you're also going to hear another hushed whisper. Watch out. 2 serpents are asleep in the brambles, just
Oh,
outside the door. If you wake them, they might put a squeeze on you. Or worse, devour me.
oh boy.
Oh, that's not what we want.
So we have to be stealthy.
You have to be quiet.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
You know
So
what's
stealthy.
not quiet though?
Yeah, we're
Getting
not
some
quiet.
music on the board, maybe.
Oh, right. I simply forgot.
I could probably
medium
jump over the bramble quietly.
medium rare is going to take a different approach and start taking off like his pack and stuff, keeping his weapons and stuff, but he's gonna like get down on his belly like an alligator and try to like go through the underbrush.
I can apply. I can apply. Where can I apply? Give me 1 second to figure out
Take your time.
my brain. There we go. The button was. There we go. Yes. All right. Say that one more time. I'm terribly sorry. Medium rare.
Oh, I'm gonna take off like my pack and stuff, and then he's gonna get down on the ground and start approaching the bramble like an alligator, just on like his belly.
Okay. And Rana, you wanted to jump for it?
Is this like what we're going with? We're all going, or should like
What
someone?
you do is your imperative.
Should we maybe we should plan something before we do anything?
Yeah, I think we should be as quiet as possible.
Well, yes. But what else?
I went up there and freed him from the cage.
But how are we gonna get him down?
2 voices, he said as well.
Snakes.
Why are you still gonna do some acrobatics? Or are you waiting?
I'll wait and kind of like hearing all this. She's gonna like kind of cross her arms a little bit impatiently. She's gonna say, "Well, of course we have to help them, but how about this? Why don't I traverse across, and then once I've made it across safely, maybe I can help some of you."
So one at a time, maybe?
Bad idea. But how are you gonna help us across? It's not gonna be
Well,
easy.
I'll help you identify the easiest paths and those that will not harm you or make a lot of noise.
This could work.
Are we able
Wonderful.
to see where the snakes are?
I think it was inferred they were inside.
You know that they are somewhere within this very thick bramble.
Oh, in the
Can
bramble
I-
proper.
Perfect to know where though.
As I get
Door, I think he said.
Near the door. So you know that. Well,
could I roll perception to try to
Is
see
this
if
the
I
door?
can
I don't know how I'd be able to
see
see them in there. It's thick, isn't it?
they are very well hidden. Like, this is their natural camouflage, so
I
it's
have
kinda
another
difficult.
idea. What if I go across the other side and make a lot of noise and attract them to the opposite end of the tower, and in such time, you guys can make your way across?
Well, that
May
could
I?
be dangerous, because then what if they start attacking you?
Well, I'm
What
quite
if,
fast.
what if I went with you, and then we can fight them together?
Well, I don't think we need to fight them per se. I think if I just make a lot of noise and they pursue after me, I can lead them astray.
May I try to roll perception just to see if I see anything, or is it like
Roll Nate.
Sure.
Yeah, perception. Yeah,
I could also roll
survival actually would be the best one for this. Yeah.
We all roll.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks, but all right, I'll take it.
Aw. That's
Does it have to be
okay.
survival, or can it be perception as well?
You could try perception. Yeah.
Oh,
I saw a few high ones. in
dang
there.
it. I would have done that if I knew.
Just add your
Hey.
bonus.
So what did I roll? 14? Okay, so if I wanted to do perception, it would just be it would be a
24.
19 then. Ignore
Okay.
this other roll. It was
You
one
sure?
better. Yes. Because I
All
already
right.
rolled, so I don't want to lie. That's not nice.
So,
it's a
looking
19.
into the thick bramble, you can tell that there are two snakes. So, the snakes are near the entrance over here.
Oh.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay, that's the entrance. I thought the other side was. I'm dumb.
How-
If they're
How-
over there, why don't we go like here and just like not disturb them?
Well, there's only one entrance.
Yeah, but
There-
there's. How are we gonna reach the cage up there
Oh,
otherwise?
I thought we were climbing. I was about to climb this building.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah,
can
if you have-
he can't climb is the issue.
yeah.
He's in a cage. So, like, this is a air balloon, or more like a hot air balloon that kind of crashed into this, and he is in a small bird cage that is like inside the balloon proper, the basket.
So I probably shouldn't free him by myself. So we're taking the building up. I don't see a way through
It
besides
sounds like that
disturbing
might
the
be the best
snakes.
option.
Mhm.
I think that we should just try to lure the snakes over to us personally
and just kill them.
and just fight them. Yeah.
You
Mhm.
want to body the snakes?
Well, Medium Rare is also interested in trying to cook with snake meat. So
Of course. How's everyone looking?
Fine.
Healthy.
I'm like
Okay.
10 under, but that's okay.
I have more
13
HP than I
health.
started the day with.
Okay. Okay.
This is very true. I am out of
I look
spells,
at
but that's
health.
fine.
Do we really need spells?
Not really, if you think about it from a logical perspective.
They're just kind of cool.
So if we want to bring the snakes over here, you can just leave that to me. I can get them here in 2 seconds.
All right. Well, if you want to do that, then I have no problem going up and seeing what I can do.
Wait, I thought we were lowering the snakes to all of us right here.
Well, I
then
don't
what-
think it would make sense to lure the snakes to all of us. I
that's
think one
true.
of us should.
I thought we were gonna fight them.
Before we
think
do
that's
this, I'm
necessary.
realizing these are actually not the correct size. They should be this big.
Ah.
Sorry.
Well, this changes things.
This changes
This
everything.
changes everything.
They're one size larger than medium. Sorry.
So
yeah.
they're large.
Okay. That's
Well,
the
this
size.
changes
So
Yeah.
they're
things.
yeah, so they're large.
I think if
think-
I just
Okay, new
divert their
plan.
attention, you
I
guys
think-
can sneak in, and I will keep them busy.
I still
Oh.
think
Well,
we should fight them. What if they trap us up there? Or what if they decide not to follow you?
Well, we just had a pretty nasty brawl. Some of us are still sporting bruises. I think it might be best to try and do this tactfully.
That's
Just
true, but
concerned
aren't you
about
sporting
the-
the most bruises? Are you sure you want to, be the distraction?
Well, I've always heard about snakes that they like to go after the most vulnerable prey, so maybe that will entice them.
Gotta be honest, disagree with your idea here.
I'm quite fast. They won't be able to catch me.
But
They might be just as fast. I'm just nervous as well.
I'm also concerned about the fact that we won't be able to move through the bramble very quickly. If they come back, instead of chasing you, we could all get stuck in there.
Well, at that point, then we can fight them.
Does anyone maybe have a flute?
Oh, I like this idea.
Because what if you played them to sleep?
I only got a bell.
Well,
that's kind of like a flute.
I mean, not really, but I guess it makes a sound.
Well, yeah.
It's just not a pretty one.
I'm thinking this is just an idea. But multiple of us have bows. If we all fired them at the same time, we might be able to at least take one of them out.
Not very large.
I don't have a bow.
I'm concerned you're only saying this because you want to eat them.
Yes. But you would get to eat them too.
Well, I'm not very concerned with eating them. I have rations.
Wait a minute, are these windows actually here?
No, it's just kind of like tower aesthetic. There's like the second floor story. There's kind of like a broken wall, I'll say. It would take some doing to break through it though, to get inside.
Okay, that would be loud.
When you say you have rations, medium rare kind of gives you a look of pity.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to go to the other side now, and you guys know that you can make your way in once I've made a loud noise, and the snakes are heading over to me.
Okay, but if they don't head over to you, we gotta
Well, then I'll come back. But I like this idea because it gives me the chance to protect my friends from harm.
Yeah,
So
I mean it's been an
killing
honor adventuring with you, Outlier.
You sound like you're gonna die.
The same exact thing. She like goes to almost to like grab your hands, and then she kind of retracts a little bit, like thinking better of it. And then she's like, "Well, I was thinking the same thing."
You can take my hand.
Okay, then she's gonna like kind of like take your hand and kind of like shake it excitedly. Like, you are just absolutely wonderful. All of you are, and I don't mind putting myself in danger if it means that you guys can be a little safer.
Ribbit.
That is to Parsnip, that is like crazy. Like that's like Lyra's probably the first person she met that would ever utter words like that from like how she was raised and where she grew up. So she's just kind of like, oh.
You know, it's funny. I in my head, I was thinking to myself what each of you might have been before we started this wonderful adventure together. And once we have succeeded in this little endeavor of ours, I'll tell you what my ideas are.
Okay.
Doesn't that sound so fun?
Yeah, sure. It's like a guessing game.
I thought so too.
Do you think...
All right.
Well, do you think it might be wise if I come with you in case you get hurt?
If I start getting hurt, I'll know exactly where to find you. And I'll run right over.
All right, I guess go over.
All right. Wish me luck. And she's gonna scoot over this way.
Don't die. Please.
I hope I don't.
So you are not going into the bramble, or are you going into the bramble?
She's going around it.
Okay.
Taking a long way. Going around the bramble the long way.
Peanut butter and jelly.
But the salami lid.
The salami lid don't fit. And she's just going to like kick the side of the brambles a little bit and make a bunch of noise, and then prepare herself to run.
Okay.
And she's gonna go like, shooba dooba dee bop, blabba dabba dee bop. Okay, Derek does that, but she makes a lot of noise.
Give me 1 second. Da-da-da. Okay, and surely enough, you see one of these large snakes wakes up and turns their head towards where the noise is. They wake up their friend, the other snake.
He's just like tapping him with his tail. Hey,
It's like,
Matt,
hey,
get a load of
so-
this.
These guys are actually like fairly tall. You kind of actually see them a little bit peeking through the top of the bramble,
Oh.
and like you are not expecting this. They are moving completely unimpeded by this bramble.
No problem.
So,
So what I'm gonna do, if it's okay, is Lyra's gonna start running. She's not in the bramble. She's gonna start running in the opposite direction while they're following her. And she has Step of the Wind, as well as a 40-foot regular movement. That's 80 foot on dash. So with the double dash, that's 160 feet. But she's only going to run insofar as that she's at a very safe distance from these guys. She's going to try and like keep their attention, just like not like bolting off immediately outside of the range so that they lose interest. You know what I mean?
okay.
She's like, "Hoo, come and get me! Oh my goodness!"
So, you start seeing them go to the other side of the tower. They
Us.
are in pursuit, yeah. So for this, we're going to do this in 6-second intervals. So the first one is going to be, the top of the round will be Lyre, then it'll be the snakes, and then it'll be you guys moving as a group if you want that, or you can have your individual 6 seconds to run or what have you.
Should we just move into initiative order at this point?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Because we all have
Yeah.
different movement speeds.
And should we roll amongst our group?
I can do.
Oops.
Well,
didn't
you said I'm at the
roll
top of the round, so I'll just assume I'm going first.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no,
so-
you're. That's what I
Oh,
said.
here's what I'm looking at.
Here.
Oh,
No.
winter.
Tisha's like spacing out.
Yeah, she's
What
just
were we
looking off to
doing?
the side. Huh?
Oh, right, the snakes.
They're right in front of her. Golly.
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
My con.
So it looks like it's going to be Lyre, the snakes.
Read out the top to bottom, please. They would help a lot.
Phew.
Bless you.
Thank you.
So, anyone in 20 to 15?
I forgot what I rolled.
Anyone in 15 to 10?
14.
Hold on, I forgot what I got.
You
14.
got a
Rolls about
14. I'm looking.
Who has the higher of the dexes?
I got a +5.
You.
Yep, okay. So, 1, 2, 3, and then Waiwa.
I had a 12, so I'm after them.
Yep. And that's the lineup.
I'm a 3.
All right. Yep, no,
Alright.
you are last. I saw
Yep,
that.
dead last.
Yes, yes.
So just
Yes.
based
Also
off of like
Gonzo.
when I'm looking.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
I was just gonna say, we've got ambiance, but should we have actual, like, music?
Oh, right,
Actual
right.
music.
I guess, yeah, now it is more fighty.
While you're doing that, just based off of like looking at them as they're coming at me, what is the general distance I can gauge that they are? What's their speed?
You could tell that these actually kind of look fairly normal in terms of speed. Like
Okay, so-
they're about just as fast as you are, you would gauge.
I've got 40 feet of movement. Okay, well, no problem. Then this should be easy peasy. She's gonna bolt. She's gonna bolt, and I'm assuming off the board, but just for reference, she's gonna be heading like in this direction.
Yeah.
And so that's a quick 160 feet with a dash and another dash.
160. Okay. A dash and another dash. Oof.
Yeah, because I got step of the wind.
Yep. All right. So yeah, soon enough, they just stop trying to follow you. You are much actually quicker than they are. They
Okay,
are up more akin to like a normal.
So if she
person.
saw that they were losing interest, she would probably like slow down just enough to keep their interest. Is that possible?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, and that's what I'll do. I'm just gonna be like, hee hee, can you get me? Hee hee.
No, don't go by the boat. Don't go by the where we gotta go.
No. She's just running so that they're going directly behind the tower, so that you guys.
Okay.
Alright, we gotta figure out how to get in this entrance.
All right. So then, what they are going to do is.
She's not there, by the way. She's.
Yeah.
Would presumably be off the map.
They are going to also kind of just start chasing, going there. Yeah. So yeah. All right.
Okay.
That is their turn. Now it is you, medium rare.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought there were 3 snakes there for a second. All right. Medium rare is going to start making his way stealthily through the bramble, probably getting down low, trying to find like some gaps by the root network.
Okay. Now, you'll have to roll stealth for that, and going through the bramble, it is incredibly dense. So each 5-foot square, is. It counts as difficult terrain. So,
So half your movement, you can make it half than what you normally could.
And stealthing halves our movement again, right?
Yeah. You go slower when you stealth.
I am not sure off the top of the dome. I am Googling.
So we can make it like 2 tiles at a time.
That's really slow.
Why am I so high up?
So, yeah, the pace is slow when using stealth. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, you're moving slow through it as you keep going. So keep that into your calculations. The first,
You can get up to there.
Okay.
And
is that the end of your turn?
Well, I gotta roll.
Or yeah.
And I do get an additional +2 to this.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Okay.
We can't dash, right? Because if we're rolling stealth, I thought so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the end of your turn, medium rare?
That will be the end of my turn. I physically can't do anything else.
All right, Harana.
Okay. I'm going to jump as far as I can into the bramble towards the entrance.
And how far
you
can
stealthing?
you jump?
Yeah, stealthing. For sure.
Okay.
I guess I should start with that.
Can you jump or leap while stealthing?
Yeah. Okay. And then I have a 25-foot movement speed, but I'm looking at my jump. long jump of 25 feet, high jump of 15 feet. Can I jump like on top of the bramble?
25 feet long. It's 10-foot high bramble.
Could be like 10 feet of movement with the jump.
Yeah, you could
Like
jump.
15 feet into the bramble.
You're jumping into a bush. You're
Is it dense enough that I could like walk across the top, or like jump?
No,
again?
it's well, how much do you weigh again?
20 pounds.
You weigh 30 pounds.
30 pounds.
You might get stuck if you jump.
Could I dash through trees like Naruto style?
You
No.
can't dash and
Only
stealth
if you
at the
put
same
your
time.
hands behind your back.
All right.
I thought the whole thing is we were trying to stealth through this.
Yeah,
I
because we don't
tried.
want to.
I didn't roll very stealthily, unfortunately.
You rolled your stealth and then you went for this long jump. Yeah?
Yeah, the snakes are all the way over there. They're distracted.
So yeah, you're able to get let's say 15 feet with the long jump before you start falling into the bramble.
So here's where the bramble starts. I guess I would have to take walking movement first. So more like here.
Okay. And you don't think the snake saw you. You think they're still pretty hooked on Lyre. Yeah. Yeah. Is that the end of your turn?
I don't like the way you said that.
Well, what are you gonna do about it?
This is making me nervous. Okay. So let me roll stealth. $26. And I tiny, so I'm gonna go dashing through. Not dashing. I'm gonna go through the bramble, so I can get here.
Yep. All right. And you are confident that they don't see you. You are sticking low into that black bramble. And is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I forgot there was an end your turn button. Go ahead, Tissy.
Well, here it goes. Let's try
I
to
believe
be
you.
stealthy with the hooves.
Hell
Oh!
yeah.
Okay.
She gets on her little tippy toes of her cloven hooves and she goes tip top, tip top, tip top.
Clip clop, clip clop.
Clip clop, clip clop. Oh, it's not my turn. I can't actually move my character.
I ended my turn.
Should be your
Should
turn.
be.
Mine's saying it's on Parsnip's turn. I can't move.
Oh,
Hold on. Try now?
There we go.
Okay.
Thank you.
it fixed.
I can't actually get in the bramble, I don't think, but I can get here.
Okay. And is that the end of your turn?
That's
You
my
are
turn.
also confident that they did not hear you.
Yay.
Hopefully
All
they
right,
won't
Lyre.
be distracted by one little frog.
You have two snakes.
I'm off the map, but I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing and running just enough to keep them occupied and not letting them get close.
Are you like looping them, or are you just running in a straight line?
I'll say that I'm like running in a diagonal line, so I'm not that far from the tower, but I don't want to run off into other danger.
That's what I was concerned about.
Yes, no, I'm gonna stay within proximity, but I'm gonna keep them a good distance away and focused on me, and that's just gonna be my turn.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, please. Please, Lido. Please don't lose interest.
So these snakes are kind of chill at the edge of this bramble, as they see that you're kind of just running fast and kind of zigzagging through. Yeah. They aren't really interested in a heavy chase pursuit type deal.
Okay, well, Lyra would see
Yeah.
that and probably not go too far and just like kind of harass him, maybe skirmish him a little bit by going like, "Hey, come and get me! Oh, look at me! Oh, maybe she'll like pretend to trip, be like, "Ooh, my leg! That's not good."
They look displeased that they're being toyed with.
They're snakes.
But what if they're magical snakes?
Yeah, we're in the Feywild. We don't know.
They might even have the ability to speak and have an intellect like a human.
Their it might be higher than Tisserac's.
That is a distinct
They could.
possibility.
They could. We're in the phase.
It's entirely possible.
I think that is Gonzo confirming that they in fact have intelligence higher than most people in this party.
Maybe not higher than most. I don't know.
Higher than one.
No, God. That's
So-
alright.
What the other one will do, because the other one just kind of
Iris.
just like saw you running and then just kind of like he got angry at that. The other one is kind of just going to coil up for a bit. You kind of get a sense that they're just kind of seeing if there's anything else in the area.
Okay, guys, we gotta roll good.
And ooh, yeah. They don't notice anything right off the bat. So, yeah, they're just kind of going to chill next to each other. Yeah. All right. Good luck, me, dear Merrick.
Alrighty, rolling some beautiful, delicious, and tasty stealth. Let's see where we go. So 15, I'll take that.
Okay. Okay.
I think I rolled 15 last time as well, and I can move like 2.5 tiles. I can't get down into the bramble.
It's all good. Sometimes you just gotta roll with it.
God.
You're on fucking timeout.
That's
Have a shitting grin.
Gonzo, hold on. You're gonna
Yes.
get something for that.
Okay. Let me prepare my my daily upcomings.
You knew what was coming.
Yeah. All right. Cheers.
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 Ah. Yes. Okay. Whew. All right.
Hi, Bear.
Okay.
Hi, Bear.
I will remember that. All right. Here we go. So, you rolled stealth and you moved further in. That's the end of your turn.
That will be the end of my turn. Yeah, I mean, I really can't do much else.
So, Rana.
Stealth go.
Nice.
Very nice. Okay.
Another jumpy.
Do you have proficiency in stealth?
Do I?
You're a rogue. You should.
Oh, but I think his dex isn't that high, right?
I do have proficiency in stealth.
So your dex is just +2.
Yes.
Okay, all good.
So, jumping through this is going to be difficult terrain. So, you're going to have to.
Something like over it.
You fell into it. You're not necessarily over it. It's like falling into a bush. You have to get out of the bush first before you move
So
on.
what do I gotta do?
So, powerful jump. Yeah. Just have it act as difficult terrain still for it.
So is that just divided by 2, basically, my movement?
Yeah, half speed, yeah. So moving 1 foot in difficult terrain costs 2 feet of speed.
Is that including the jump speed or jump
Yeah,
distance?
because he's jumping through a bush, essentially.
Well, I'm jumping, like, out, too, ideally.
You're still, like, you are in bushes surrounding you up to 10 feet, jumping. Like, that's a lot of difficult terrain to get through first.
Okay, so how many tiles?
So you would go 12.
Which is
12.5.
so like
12.5
2.2.
feet. So 2 tiles and a half. Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
All right.
Am I out though of the bramble? Am I on top again?
To be out of the bramble, you would have to get to here. This.
Okay, so whether you're walking through it or on top of it, it's still difficult terrain.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
Suppose so.
Okay. Parsnip.
Yay. So I will roll stealth again, and hopefully it will not be bad. $22.
Okay. We got
And
a
I will
sneaky
move.
party.
I'd be able to move. Half my movement would be 3 tiles, right? Because
That would be 15. Yeah.
yeah, okay. Because I have 30. I think I have 30. Let me double check. Yeah. So yeah, it'd be like I'm essentially where medium rare is. Just I
Okay.
probably just give him a wave as I see him slithering by as I'm creeping up next to him.
And is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. Tisserou.
Just to confirm, we're all re-rolling stealth at the start of the turn?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
I guess it makes sense because it's like he can only
Ew.
move. Oh no!
I'm gonna use
Oh.
my inspiration.
Yes.
Come on, hooves. Okay, that's better.
Okay.
See, every time you mention hooves, you do significantly better. You gotta start every turn just by saying
I
like,
almost said
hooves.
It's your
something, but
lucky
then I
word.
realized I can't say it because of
No, say it.
I can't.
Hey,
I can't.
you.
I have to hear it now. It's gonna kill me.
No, I thought about it without the context of the word, and then I remembered. No, I can't say it.
Can you
That's
at
as
least
far as
send,
I can
like,
get.
text? Can you message it to me at least, please?
I'll tell you later. It's not good. It's really not good. I was gonna say it and I can't. And it has to do with hooves.
Now I'm even more confused. I also thought you were about to
You
say
can blame the
Hoomy for a
bronies
second.
for that one.
Oh God. Oh.
All right. So
have-
that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, I
Yes.
got that far. Since we're at the top of the round and we're at 8:10, do you want to take a 10-minute break?
Sure.
I could have some water and a
A little
snack.
10-minute break?
Pee break, smoke break,
Whatever
run
it is
around
you
the
gotta
block
do.
break.
Whatever it is I gotta do. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Thank
wait
you so
a
much
minute.
for the raid, Astral. Thank you so much
Ah!
for the raid. Oh my god,
Oh
extract
my
and
so
profit
much.
Good to
raid.
have you here.
Hi.
Welcome.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Well,
Hello,
I don't-
hello, hello.
I don't think we can go on break now, to be honest.
Well,
Let's
you
give it another
guys-
10
Indeed.
minutes.
Hello,
I
everyone.
think we need to do another round.
We are Roll for Your Lives. We play Dungeons and Dragons every Monday and Thursday. I almost said World of Warcraft. That is not correct.
We could do
But-
that
That is-
too.
When we could do that too, technically. I was just about to
Very
show
fun.
everyone this picture of Audrin and Humi that I made because Humi's on screen right now, and it's Pride Month.
Yeah.
Happy
I'm
Pride
so
Month!
excited. Yeah.
Happy Pride Month, everybody!
They smooch
I
him.
fucking love that.
May
We're
actually
doing the
turn this into
thing.
merch. We will see.
Mm.
Extracted profit rate. Hello, everyone. Hi, Rusi.
Yeah.
Hi, lovelies. Should we do one more round then? Or should we...
Let's do one more round.
We'll do
another
one more
round,
round,
maybe.
maybe.
Okay. So, what do you do,
Yes, why
Liar?
not?
Okay. So, the one snake is still on me and the other has lost interest. Is that right?
One snake looks peeved at you because you were calling it names as you were running away.
I didn't say I was calling it names.
You're just like, look at me!
Yeah, I was just taunting them, really. All right.
You smacked your butt at them.
Okay, so she's gonna kind of run in a wide circle closer back to the tower, keeping a wide berth from them, but kind of keeping their attention.
So where on the map are you going to go?
I guess. Really, the map's not big enough, but I guess somewhere in like this proximity. I'm gonna keep like a wide berth and just like run around, just be like, hey, I'm just keeping attention, keeping a wide distance from them. I don't want them to get close, but I also don't want them to like get comfortable. You know what I mean?
You are far enough distance out that you know that they can't catch you in the time that you are like running there.
That's what I'm going for. I want to maximize my safety and my party's safety.
Okay. That's the end of your turn.
Yep, that's right.
Okay. So, now it's this guy's turn. So, seeing as you are running off in over yonder direction, he is going to keep going through, and he's going to stand right here. As he is actually kind of peeved at you. So he dashed towards you.
Excuse me.
Ooh.
Oh.
Now the other snake, they're going to kind of go a bit further into this bramble, and they are going to roll another perception check.
Uh-oh.
And
I mean, we all did pretty.
yes.
We did well.
But did we do well enough?
15,
Snake
22,
does see
22.
someone.
Who? Oh, is it
It
Andy?
sees a nice little snack in a cage.
No!
On
No!
top of the
Shit!
tower.
No.
All right, guys. I don't think we get stealth anymore.
No,
we can't
gotta
let
go.
them
We
meet
just
the
got-
guy.
So you see it looking at the bird cage.
Shit.
Well, I guess you don't see it. Do you see it? Actually, yeah, it's pretty tall. It's thinking right now.
Oh.
Doing some
And it's
stinking
going
thinking.
to start to circle around. So it took 5 feet movement there. Then
Do these guys seem to be
it's
affected
going to
by the
start
typical
going
rain?
to 5. No, not at all. They seem to actually be unaffected. But now he is circling around to try finding out how he could get his tasty little morsel.
Oh. Fuck.
Dang it.
And that's the end of his turn.
See, guys, I don't think we can afford to stealth anymore. I think we kind of have to gun it.
Yeah.
Get him.
And I think our best method to do that is to get inside as fast as possible.
Yeah, I agree.
What is that?
What? Oh,
I saw
never
like a
mind.
line flashing.
No, I'm just goofing. Never mind.
So, medium rare is going to dart forward with surprising speed as he like slithers forward and rises to his full height as he dashes. Losing his stealth, but getting to the entrance.
So it's 6. Surely enough, you do get there. All right. End of your turn.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. I'm sorry, Rana, you are up.
Should we distract the snake? Because it's looking at the tasty morsel that we want to save. Should I maybe distract it while medium rare goes in the tower and frees them?
That
We could do
could
it
work.
2. We could do it 2 and 2.
We could also try to get up there and then fight the snake up there, where we might have more of an advantage.
Does it look like the
'Cause when
snake
we're-
could fit through the front? Like, can it go in the tower?
Yeah, how big are those tower doors?
So the tower looks like it is ready to fall over. You're not quite sure if it didn't go inside the tower because it was worried about falling and hurting itself, or if it just couldn't fit. A snake is... They could fit through a lot of places.
You said the tower looks like it's falling?
The tower is slanted, so it looks like it's going to like keel over any second.
Okay.
It's not though. And at the very end is this like balloon that just crashed into this tower. So I mean, like, it was sturdy enough to not fall from that.
Is it like knockoverable?
No, not without like a really colossal entity pushing it. It would take something quite large to like push into it to get this thing tipped.
Yeah, so should I distract the snake then?
I think we're better off staying grouped, if I'm being completely honest.
But then it's going to eat the morsel.
But we can fight it.
What if
Can
we
we
don't
fight
make it in time? We don't even know if the door is. Is there a door?
Nope,
Oh yeah,
it's
is
open.
there? Okay.
Okay. Okay, so there's no door, so we don't have to worry about like a lock picking potential.
Maybe I should just climb it from the outside.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
can
mean,
just
you could
climb it
do
from the
that.
outside. You got that wall climb.
Start
that you-
I'm gonna
scaling.
do that, so I can keep my eye on the snake.
So you'd have to move, use your movement speed a little,
you-
or if
yeah,
if you jumped and then you could start climbing.
Can I get out on top now? Can I reach that?
Yeah, if we're not stealthed, no, I don't know. That's up to Gons.
You might be able
So
to dash and then jump.
I mean, like, if you have a natural climb speed ability, so
Hmm.
if you wanted to, you could quote unquote dash, and it would just double it and allow you to split it between running and climbing. So
So 60
with the
feet?
bramble, it would take your first it would have
50 feet?
so you'd have 15 feet of running, and then you would be climbing out. So another 15. No, that's not right.
I think I
At
have
full
like
sprint,
20
at 30, you
25
have.
feet. Let me check.
You would have 60 feet of movement, and then you would subtract
50 feet,
double
actually.
for every
Your
tile
climb
of
speed is
25.
25.
So 50
So
feet.
then, yeah, it would be half your climb speed.
Guys, did you see they actually
25.
added box rulers? I just realized
They
that.
did?
Yeah.
Well, it's only 3
I
tiles
see it.
to
Ooh.
here.
Whoa.
So I'll do 15 feet
I don't know how
to get
to-
to the tower.
Oh, yeah. 15
And
feet to the
then
tower? Okay.
I guess like 10 feet up.
So then you haven't used any of your action, or you just used your movement, and then you're climbing
Dash.
up.
Yeah.
You can
Okay.
make it
Something like
perfect.
there, basically.
All right, and you are actually on this tower.
How do I get rid of it?
Is at the end of your turn.
Does the snake see me? Because I dashed, I didn't stealth.
So we'll get to that when it's his turn.
Okay.
All right, end of your turn.
Yeah.
Parsnip, you're up.
I'm going. I'm going to medium rare.
Okay.
We're them doing the same thing medium rare did, basically.
All right, and that's the end of your turn. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, Cicero, you're the only one in the bramble.
Oh no! Are we like done stealthing? Are we just booking it?
Yeah, we're
I
booking
think
it.
that's the that's the schmove.
I'll
You don't have to roll any more
dash,
stealth.
which means I can still only run half. So I'll get here. Wait, no, that's
Okay.
not right.
No,
You should be
so
able to
your
get up to
dash.
us.
Yeah, I should be able to get up to you
60.
guys if I'm dashing.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
And then that brings us to the top of the round.
Indeed. So, we could go for break. We could keep going. I'm ambivalent to either choice.
Let's take a break.
Yeah, I think a break's good.
All right.
Alright, lovelies, we're gonna take a 10-minute break, snack break, pee break, smoke break, whatever it is you gotta do, now's the time to do it. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Tired, Andy?
Incredibly so. I only got a brief nap in Saturday night. I fell asleep at like 4
What?
and then woke up at 5:30 and I haven't recovered.
Andy, that's not enough sleep. That's an hour and a half of sleep.
And then Sunday I almost did the same thing but managed to go to sleep at around 2. And again, I woke up at 5:30 this morning.
Oh no. Sounds like a normal amount of sleep to me. Dread, no, that's not good.
5 hours of sleep between 2 night cycles. I'm ready for bed.
Well, make sure you get extra sleep tonight and rest up.
Well, I was thinking about having a cup of coffee after this.
Oh, man.
Maybe 6.
Well, definitely not that.
Listen, if I have enough coffee, you don't need to sleep anymore. Those are the rules.
Huh. I don't think those are the rules. Who wrote those rules?
Me?
There's a new mutation where people can thrive off 4 hours of sleep. Oh, so the Elven feature.
Honestly, if I could have one, like, passive ability from D&D, that would definitely be it.
Trance?
Imagine getting an extra 4 hours to do things each day.
Oh, I would love that. That would be phenomenal.
More than anything else, that is what I would want. I don't want to fly, I don't want to be able to speak with animals, I want to be able to skip sleeping so that I can do more stuff.
Couldn't be me. I like sleeping.
Oh, I love sleeping, but I feel so unproductive that I would rather just stay awake.
Your existence isn't all about being productive. It's about experiencing, and sometimes experiencing includes being cozy in bed.
That is true, but I feel like so much of my time is dedicated towards trying to be productive, I don't have time to do the things I actually enjoy doing.
Sleep is one of the things you actually enjoy doing. And the fact that you have to be productive to get by doesn't mean that sleep's a bad thing to do.
I think what we really need is 32-hour days.
That could help. 3-day weekends. That's what I want.
7-day weekends.
3-day weekends, and one of those days is like a weekly national holiday, all about snoozing.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Snooze day.
Snooze day.
We should add an 8th day to the week.
And just make it snooze day?
Yeah.
That'd be dumb. Just a day dedicated to sleeping and resting.
You know what I think we should actually do? Like, genuinely?
What's that?
We should stop having February 29th, and instead we should have October 32nd.
I agree. Actually, I full-heartedly agree.
I feel like that'd be much more interesting.
I'm just throwing it out there. February's already missing a few days, so what does it matter if we give another month an extra couple, right? Like.
Well, but what's interesting too is we can even that out by getting rid of like almost all of the other 31sts of the month.
That's true.
Like,
Why
I don't
are they
understand
necessary?
why did we decide to just make February so ridiculously short?
I guess the world decided to fuck February. I don't know. Unless it's a leap year, then you get one extra day.
Well, but we would be moving that to October.
Oh, October. So it's leap October?
It would be leap October.
Wow, second Halloween.
Halloween Part 2, Electric Boogaloo.
You know, Halloween's on a Friday this year.
Oh, I can't
I'm
wait all
so
weekend.
ridiculously excited for that.
I'm so excited. I need to request that day off so I can just have Halloween weekend. I'll leap year October? Hey, yo, Aztec! Wait, does that doesn't count as me reading something inappropriate from
Yes,
the
it-
chat, does it?
I don't.
Is
Well,
it
you know
technically
what? I think
inappropriate?
that might have been what he was going for.
He knew I would do it.
I would say that
Oh,
doesn't.
I heard something inappropriate.
Oh,
I don't think that counts.
I didn't know that would count.
I'll leap your October.
See, I'm not the only one that said it.
I don't get it. I'm confused.
Oh, because Andy had the brilliant idea that we get rid of the leap year for February and give it to October for second Halloween.
Ah. Okay, okay. I still don't understand the innuendo that's being said here. I'm really sorry.
I don't even think there is one. I think it's just, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Okay.
Four minutes left, guys. Someone say something outrageous in that time.
It's always really funny how when you do something that requires you to do speaking, but you're bad at speaking. You ever get that? Like, I'm like genuinely bad at memorizing like certain like words, so it'll just get lost, and then like I'll start doing the thing with my hands where I start like I have it. I'm like my hands are kind of like making a ball gesture, and I'm like
I know
I
what you're
have it.
talking
I know
about.
what it is. It's on the tip of my tongue. I swear to God, I know what I'm talking about. I'm not crazy, but oh, I do that so often.
Okay. It happens to the best of us.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you just gotta ponder the orb.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why wasn't I invited to orb pondering?
It was spontaneous. I couldn't think of the word.
Spontaneous, you say?
Indeed,
Touche, you
indeed.
say.
To shreds, you say. Good news.
But what about when sometimes the orb ponders you?
Oh,
Those are not good times.
ooh, wait.
Are
Oh
you-
my gosh, I really like this new artwork.
Which one?
I saw one with green kisses, and now there's a guy with red hair and a green eye, and ooh.
Oh, have you not seen those before?
I have not. No, I've been. My breaks have been pee break, smoke break.
Whatever
Do
did
what
you
you gotta
gotta
do breaks. Yeah.
Those are some things that I believe Mr. Bear commissioned.
Ah. Bear?
Monsieur Bear.
Mention? Indeed. I was just admiring the pieces you had. Hmm. Hell yeah. I like the cheery Humi. That's a fun one.
That is very cute. And the loading Humi.
Yes. Whenever I'm like struggling with combat or atmosphere, that's me.
Just think, Lucia will never be able to use that amulet again.
Hmm.
Why do we gotta think about that right now?
Because the picture came up.
Oh. Right.
Now Lucia is really crying while holding the amulet.
Ding dong.
It
What?
hurts. Was he even a cleric anymore? Let's be real.
Honestly, there's a very likely possibility that that is a no. The answer might be no.
Who
I
knows
don't
what
think
she
so.
is?
What'd you say, Derek?
I said, who knows what she is?
I would assume you do.
I do, but I'm not going to say anything.
Okay.
Above table, my guess is no. But who knows?
She's got clerical spells.
Oh yeah, maybe she's. Oh god, she's probably a cleric of
back.
something she doesn't even realize.
Indeed. We are back.
It's probably horrible.
So,
We're so back.
We're so bad.
we are back in this. All right, Liar, we are at the top of the round. You see,
Sweet.
one snake has caught the eye of something shiny on top of the tower, and everyone just seems to be booking it right now. Now, for reference, you were over here somewhere.
Yeah.
Off the board, but yes.
Is there any way I can try to get this thing's attention and get it back on me?
Get close to it. It seems pissed off.
Where is it?
You
On the
have
other side?
one. You have one that is definitely angry at you. This one in the bramble, you're not
It's
quite
there in the
sure.
bramble? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stay outside of its range. How am I going to do this? I'm going to stay outside of its range. I'm
Do you have a
going to...
rock to throw at it?
I don't think so.
Oh, rock.
Here, I'll just put you on here so to make it easier to go onto the board.
Thanks.
But yes.
I'm going to use my Step of the Wind again, give this guy a 10-foot berth, have 160 feet of movement, and I'm going to just go... just right past... I'm going to take my time past this guy and go like, hey, look at me, hey, hey, and then I'm going to run over here.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not
This
gonna
is
fight
for
for
reference.
you.
You're giving him a berth of 10 feet.
Yeah. So just
It's going
outside of attack of opportunity range.
Actually, I don't think you are.
It's not.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, I am running past him, so he can attack of opportunity me. That's fine.
Okay, he's going to roll for an attack of opportunity against you.
Wait, doesn't Step of the Wind give you something for attacks of opportunity?
Oh, actually, you might be right. Hold on 1 second.
I don't know.
No, it just doubles up all movement. It doesn't give you anything for attacks of opportunity.
All right. Does a 10 hit?
It doesn't.
Ew.
And
All
even
right,
if this thing maintains its attention elsewhere, can I at least say that me pestering it gives it some sort of disadvantage on perception rolls?
There's only one. The one that is interested in you is interested in you. The other one that's interested in something shiny is interested in something shiny.
Yeah, but I
right
just ran
now.
right past it. Like I was trying to like get right up on it and run past it.
So, as you were running past it, you might have felt a little bit of wind, but you definitely heard the crunch as it missed you with a bite attack. That was a pretty audible crunch. It did get the attention of the other one as it sees that you were running away. Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn, outside of their range, and just keeping their attention.
So you are running so fast that these things are kind of bewildered. They're not quite sure what to make of you because you're just pestering them. So now that you have way gone past that, now, okay. They also... There. Yeah, upright. This one is going to start going back into the bush.
Oh boy.
My plan is not working.
Because
Well,
it did
for a
see
bit.
that this one did see something shiny up here.
Oh no.
Okay.
It's-
And it's going to also roll a perception check. to see if it can make it out.
Oh, it out, not us. Okay, cool. Also, we're at the door, so they technically can't even see us right now. Maybe. I don't know.
All right. So it does see the thing, and it has used its movement. So now it's the other one. Now the other one saw that you like ran so fast past it. It's not even going to attempt to try catching you. It's going to try getting this tasty little morsel. So this thing is going to haul it as it tries going back to that entrance that it saw before. So yep, it can move 12. Yeah. What?
What?
Okay.
Wait,
Wait, what? All right. So, yeah, it's going to go 12.
Oh, no.
And
Uh-oh.
let's see here. Yep. It goes 12 there. And it also has a true blind sense of 10 feet. So it doesn't act. It dashes. It doesn't immediately see the people on the ground. Rana, you're kind of like right there with it. You're on the wall.
Oh boy.
It sees you, but can't do anything.
Run,
So that's
no.
the end of its turn.
Better climb, brother!
Alrighty. I guess there might not be a lot of choice, guys. I think we gotta fight this thing. The question is, do we fight it inside or do we fight it out here?
We have to save this guy first. Why can't he just... We could scream to him and tell him to come down.
He can't. He's locked in a cage.
Oh, that's right. Alright, well, so one of us has to go up. Someone with lockpicking tools and the ability to lockpick. I think we both have that, medium rare and,
Medium rare does not.
Doesn't Rana have that?
and I was gonna say and Rana. So
It
just
is.
Rana and I can lockpick.
So you guys definitely, one of you guys definitely has to go up there.
Yeah.
One or both.
Right now I have like the tankiest potential, so I think I'm gonna stay out here and I'm gonna try fighting this thing.
Okay.
At least temporarily.
If you say if you're telling that test in character and I see Rana on the wall, I'm gonna hope and pray that strategically it's gonna be better for him.
Rana can make it up there faster.
Yeah.
But medium rare is just gonna say, guys, we need to fight it.
Yeah.
One
Right,
of you
I'm gonna
keep
say
going.
okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, alright, bro. Like, Rana, keep climbing!
Is this close enough to attack it?
If it's within 5 feet for you, because that's your range, then yeah.
Alrighty. I really didn't get an opportunity to use this much earlier, so we're gonna try again.
Okay.
We're gonna cast.
You're gonna cast.
Well, I'm gonna. Yes. Searing Smite.
Oh.
Ooh.
As a bonus action.
As a bonus action. So, your Searing Smite. Do you roll
I'm
to
gonna-
attack?
And then I'm gonna make my attack.
He's asking about the Searing Smite.
Oh,
Andy.
so Searing Smite has a concentration of up to 1 minute.
Okay.
The next time I hit a creature with a melee weapon during the spell's duration, the attack deals an extra 1d6 damage, and the
Okay.
target is ignited in flames.
Damn.
At the start of each of its turns until the spell ends, the target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a fail, it takes 1d6 fire damage. Or
All
on a
right.
successful save, the spell ends.
Oh, so it's like, in a way, like Hunter's Mark, you can initially just proc it and it's just on them.
Yes.
Okay, so he doesn't have to roll anything. Alright, cool. That works in our favor.
And then I'm also going to, well, first I have to attack, but if I hit, I'm gonna use Favored Foe. So, let's start with an attack, shall we? Please hit this thing.
Yes!
Ooh. And it hits.
Yay!
Roll for damage.
Damage. 11 points of slashing plus 2 points of fire
Okay.
plus an additional 1d4. I guess also of slashing. 2.
That's 15 points of damage altogether in different
yeah.
variations.
And I'm gonna say, I finally get to have some barbecue. As
You're
I,
like,
as I
yes!
light this thing on fire.
Yes! I was hoping we would be able to fight them.
All right. That
I'm
the end of
guessing-
your turn?
I'm guessing Parsnip is going to be one of the people staying behind to fight these things.
Yes. I'm not full health by any means, but I will fight.
That's okay. We don't need full health. We just need warm bodies to put on the front lines.
I am above half my health though, so that makes me feel like I'm on top of the world right now.
Hell yeah.
I'm only 10 under.
So now I presume it's Rana's turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna try and scale the tower, I guess, to get to the cage.
And you are
Yes.
out of that bramble, so you can actually just scale
Hi,
up
Cass.
now 25 feet.
Yes.
Make
Hi-oh.
that 50 for dashing.
So 50 for dashing. You actually make it all the way up to like on top of here easily.
Like there?
Yeah, a little bit further, yeah. There you go.
Hell yeah. We did it. We saved the city.
Can I see things a little more clear from up here?
As you are climbing ferociously, you're able just to turn the corner, and as you turn the corner, you are barely able to see the whisker basket. You have flying fabrics that have been shredded and torn from the crash, and you are definitely at the site. You see rope strewn on the ground.
Do I see the cage?
You could tell that the cage is inside the basket, which is kind of dangling precariously. The basket is more or less at a 45-degree angle. It doesn't really work too well with this, but yeah, it's dangling. The cage is by the edge.
I'm just gonna call out, I'm almost there, Rivet.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Parsnip. You're up.
Okay. Whoa. That's how you turn your character. I'm going to go to where medium rare is. And I am going to roll to make an attack for
All
my
right.
main action. For my main action, or my main goal. So I am going to just skedaddle up like the little goblin I am and just start stabbing. That's a crit.
Okay.
Hell yeah!
Crit!
Nice. All right. Please
right.
roll and double your damage.
Yes, double the dice, not the modifiers.
Yeah, the dice.
So that is going to be
9.
9, and then I'm gonna pump a Fury of the Small into that. So that's going to be 11 points of damage because I'm level 2. That's just something you can do as a goblin when you damage a creature with an attack or a spell, and the creature's size is larger than yours, which, yes, you can cause the attacker spell to deal extra damage to the creature. The extra damage equals your level. And then I can't use it again until I finish a short or a long rest. So I'm using it now. And then for my offhand, I am going to roll a d20 and add, we're just going to add 5 to it because I'm not going to add my proficiency because it's just an offhand attack for my second.
I thought you
It's
didn't add anything.
So for the second attack, you don't add anything but your proficiency.
No, you don't.
Oh, that's just
You don't get proficiency at all, I thought.
Yeah, no,
No.
you don't. You
It's
get
just
bonus.
flat.
Oh, it's
Just
flat.
flat?
Okay,
Alright.
it definitely does not hit.
All right. So how much damage is that total?
It was 11,
Okay. All right.
and it is piercing.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And that is the end of your turn.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. Tisserio.
Okay. I am out of spell slots, but I can see everyone right now, correct?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Well, not liar. Liar's way
Well,
off.
no. But what I will do is I will shout out into the air as I see Medium Rare and Parsnip turn to fight this thing. I'm gonna yell, liar! It's gone wrong! And then I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on the snake. So
Yay!
I need the snake to make, I believe, a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom, you say?
Who shreds you say?
Ah, do shreds, you say? Yes.
Ignore this,
So
I
that is going
accidentally
to
clicked
be.
a d20. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, they failed that.
No, it's not even worth. They fail.
Yeah, they
Okay.
got it too.
They're going to take
Nice.
a d12 worth of necrotic damage then.
Very nice.
3.
Oh, I was
Very
just about to
okay.
start chanting 12. You should have waited.
3.
My powers would have channeled it, channeled through.
You should have started chanting earlier.
I know,
Now,
that's
is
true.
that the end of your turn?
Indeed. I yelled, I cast, I done.
Liar. Top of the round. You see, that's gone a bit sideways now. What do you do?
Alright, well, I guess we're doing this then. So much for my plan. I gotta run. I'm gonna run along the side so I can avoid as much difficult terrain as I can, I guess. So 50, I can get up to 80, so that's gonna be 18. So I'll go here. That's 15. And then I can run 2 more tiles, which is here. That's where we're at.
All right. Now it is Snake 1's turn, and they are going to go straight over to here. So they could go up to
Oh, of course
12
they fucking
dashing. And that one goes right there. Now it is the second snake's turn. And seeing as this band of morsels just got together and started, whopping on them, this one is going to attack the one that did the most damage. Yeah, the one that critted. Alright. So it's going to make a constriction attack against you, Parsnip.
Do I roll for that or no?
So I have to roll to hit first.
Mm.
And that is going to be 15 to hit.
No.
Nope, it does not hit. Congratulations, you are just small enough as this giant snake's tail just misses you.
Yeah, I got a 16, bitch.
Seeing as its
Not
friend
to you,
is
to the
here,
snake.
it's going to also take a it's going to stay close as it circles around. They are circling you guys.
No, they're gonna get.
All right, and that's it. Medium
All right,
rare.
I'm thinking we might want to start taking a trip back to the door,
The door.
where we'd be in a much more defensible position.
Excuse me.
Oh, I forgot. DM, the one that I hit. Did you roll the Constitution saving throw for it on its turn?
No, I did not. Constitution saving throw it is. And ooh, that passes.
Let me just look up the specifics of the spiel real quick. I almost completely forgot about that. So it succeeds, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Then the spell just ends. And it takes no more damage. It's no longer on fire.
Oh shit!
Okay.
I forgot to roll. Never mind. It's fine.
All right, and that is the end of your turn, or
No. That was on
Okay.
its turn. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do.
Gotcha. So now you have two snakes on either side of you and Parsnip.
All right. I'm thinking maybe we go back to the door. So medium rare. If Parsnip does not resist, is going to grab her and make way back to door.
Oh,
And
They cannot flank.
that will invoke attacks of opportunity.
that's fine.
I'd rather
go.
take those now than
Yeah.
have them just lay waste to us like 6 or 7 times.
So you're just like picking up Parsnip and running.
I'm very small. I'm only 3 feet tall.
Yes. I'm
Actually,
trying to think of rules because if you're
that would be my action. It'd be an uncontested grapple check.
okay,
And as long as I'm not encumbered by lifting up Parsnip, which I doubt I would be.
40
No,
pounds.
I'm like 25 pounds, I think.
It says 40. Here.
40? I have to look at my
Yeah.
character sheet. Am I really?
Yeah, it says height 3'1", 3'4", weight 40.
Oh, I guess I just looked up standard, like, female goblin weight.
Would
Okay.
Parsnip contest that?
Yeah.
Would Parsnip not want to be picked up or no?
No, I'll do it, but yeah, I put 40 pounds. That's right, they are. They can be between. Okay.
I have plenty of strength.
That's fine. I'll let him pick me up as long as I don't. I don't encumber him.
No, you wouldn't. That's why I dropped all of like my backpack and everything.
Oh yeah, you did that earlier.
Surely enough, after years of carrying around soupware and kitchenware, this is just the same old, you know? So you are able to throw over your shoulder as you start running away from these two snakes. But as you do, they are going to snap. They are going to attack you. And
This
does
is
15 hit.
No, it does not.
All right. You narrowly missed the first one. And 16.
No, it does not.
Ooh. You are too quick on your feet. They go to snap and snap, but you are just too depth as you're able just to get out by the door in time.
I like to think as he's carrying me, I'm like, yeah! And I just start flipping him off as he's like, I feel like a toddler in his arms while he's just like carrying me away.
All right, so now you have Parsnip in your possession.
I put Parsnip down when I get to the door.
Okay, now you put Parsnip down. All right. So now, Parsnip, you are left at the front of the door.
Okay.
You just saw these two giant snakes just try to attack your companion, but he was just fast enough to avoid getting
Yeah,
hit.
I know. I was
I'm-
flipping him off.
I'm imagining a situation in which medium wearer goes to grab like a weapon and it's just Parsnip and he's like, wait, what?
It's like, stop it! That could happen with Parsnip or with Rana. And he's like, fuck!
Well, Rana would actually make a pretty effective weapon, not gonna lie.
So, do you end your turn?
I will end my turn, yes.
Rana, you're up. You're all the way there.
Okay. So I go up to. Actually, I have a question. If I do nothing else but move as a rogue, and I dash, and then I use bonus action dash with cunning action, can I like double dash essentially?
So, when you
Uh,
dash, that becomes like your quote unquote main action. So, it would be instead of like an attack, you would like dash instead. If
Right.
your cunning action is a bonus action, then that would be, yeah,
Another dash.
yes.
So I could add how much movement?
So it'd
Um,
be your dash plus another,
However much it says.
yeah, whatever your movement is.
Cool.
So for your, it's double whatever your like base speed is.
Cool. I'll remember that. I'm at the place at this point, so I'm just gonna go.
Yes.
Up to the,
So as you are going over to this wicker basket, you do see the captive. You see Sir Talavar in his tiny magnificence. It is a fairy dragon
Whoa, whoa.
with a sword
Oh, that's
and
sick.
gauntlets.
That's really
It is.
cool.
He is a proper knight, by all regards.
he could turn the tides of this battle.
He is also in a very small birdcage. Like, he is small.
He's tiny. He's like pixie sized.
Yes, small enough to fit into a cage.
Oh my god.
I'm mildly concerned about why this guy is in a cage to begin with. Maybe we should not let him out.
Well, didn't he say he was captured by someone evil or something?
Yeah, I rolled
He was
insight and I got a 20.
escaping.
Oh.
Yeah.
He said everything he said. All I know is everything he told me was truthful with a 20 insight that I rolled. I don't
What
know
else
if that was
is
good
around
enough.
here?
So you see that this is a precariously, like, leaning over tower. From the top, like, you are looking over the edge and you are having a trouble seeing where the base is. Like, you are very far forward.
Is there anything else up here, or just the cage?
Nope, just the balloon.
What can I glean about this thing? Have I ever seen anything like it before? Or do I recognize the name? Or I guess I'll just say, what what are you doing in the cage?
He told us.
I've already told you. I
Yeah.
was befallen upon by ill winds. It sent my balloon crashing. I was captured. And, well, my compatriot, as I look over, he perished trying to save me. I'm trying to get word over to the Summer Queen. they need to know that the prison mayor is in peril.
That sounds legit.
And it does sound legit.
Okay, I'm gonna
This
try to
guy
unlock
looks
the
like a
cage.
knight. Okay. Also, in the NPCs tab in the Discord, I will post what he looks like
Yay!
for those curious listeners out there.
I was wondering.
Bump.
Oh, that's so cool! His little mustache and goatee.
Let me
All
see
right.
this fella.
He's so cool looking.
He do
Oh,
be a
wow.
fella.
That is not what I expected.
He's
I
serving,
told you you'd like the other fella.
He's serving though.
He is serving.
I like this silly little guy.
Why does he have a people face?
He's got an expression that seems to say, ooh, hoo, hoo.
I know. I love it.
He does have like a handsome Squidward type face, I would say.
Oh
Also, the
my.
colors, the purple and pink, are really pretty. It matches Tissy a little bit
A little.
with the color scheme.
Is this her true love?
Oh,
But what
I don't
if?
know.
All right. So all right. So you did that insight check. You've used up some movement.
Where's his face?
So
I have
do
thieves.
you use your?
I have thieves' tools. Would that work, or could I? Is it just like a padlock I could bash with
You used
a dagger?
Okay. You used insight before, so that was your action. You won't be able to use your thief's turn until the next action.
Just to see if he was legit.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you do
using
a
a
check,
skill.
then that's
using a check takes an
bane.
action.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I guess that's it then.
Okay.
Unless
So-
can I as an no, I don't. I can't do anything.
You could use a bonus action, if you have one, or if you have any more movement, you could still move.
Can I lift the cage?
Hello?
Hello?
I'm thinking.
Oh,
I'm so
okay.
sorry. No. It's honestly just me loading.
Like Gonzo?
I would say. God damn. Okay, so it's kind of like the whole thing with like, if you lift up the elevator that holds like Thor's hammer, can you lift it? Whatnot. I don't really know. It's. I feel like that's more of an action. So I'm going to say no, you cannot lift it because
Okay,
it has
I
a
can't do anything
creature
then.
in it.
I wish I'd
Yeah.
never incited.
I'm sorry. All right. So Parsnip, you're up. Okay.
Okay. I'm going inside. Let me in. Actually, let me just.
Alright.
I think I can teleport myself inside. Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
So I moved. That was like a foot, I guess. That I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay on the first floor
Okay.
because I want to see. I want to get in, but I don't want to leave my friends. Like I'm gonna go over here in the corner though, but I don't want to like leave and just like run up. I mean, there's kind of like no way for me to run up anyway. But bless you, just because I don't want to leave.
Due to the limitations of the tower, I'll say that there are stairs. They could go up to the second floor.
No, but I would like to roll for hide. To hide.
Okay. Yeah, you can roll tide.
Like if there was something I could hide behind, like some rubble.
I thought you said roll tide. Not even joking.
No.
Roll the tides.
Alright, let's see. So stealth. That's a 23 for hiding.
All right, you are genuinely like you disappear into this dark tower.
Okay. Because if I have to like sneak out to attack again, I want
Okay.
to sneak attack.
So then, is that the end of your turn?
For now, yes.
All right, Cicero.
Okay, retreating. I'm going to start before I do by once again casting Toll the Dead on this one.
On that one, you say?
On this John.
On that John?
So he has to make a wisdom save.
All right, wisdom it is. Let's see what happens. Ooh, and that is going to be a mighty 16.
He succeeds. I don't think he takes any damage then. I think it's a save or suck.
Yeah. A lot of cantrips are save or suck, unfortunately.
If I look behind me, can I see Liar? I see Liar coming through the bramble?
With your passive perception, yeah, you see something coming that looks lyre shaped.
I'm gonna yell, Liar, we're running inside! Please, take care! And I will...
Oh dear.
I'll take
All
a
right.
steppy in.
And you're in. Is that the end of your turn, though?
Yeah, but I'm gonna wait close by the door for everyone to make it inside.
Okay. Liar.
Let me measure this. Okay, I'm good. She's gonna go in. Just barely go in.
Yeah!
Okay.
Oh goodness. And she's going to, as she's like huffing and puffing, she's gonna try and pull medium rare in.
Do you want to get dragged in a little bit? Medium rare will not contest this.
You're not contesting it. So you use Step of the Wind to do that, or no?
No, just a regular dash. I'm all out of key points.
No, because you're using your action to dash, so you wouldn't be able to grapple as well.
All right, fair enough.
Okay.
I'd like to think, though, that when you and Tishro come inside, you just don't see me. Like,
still
what the
just don't
fuck's
see you.
Parsnip?
She's still out there. I have to go back out.
No!
Meanwhile,
just go,
Parsnip,
shh, psst, shh. And I would like, psst, psst. And then shush, shush.
Someone shut that mouse up. Parsnip's in danger.
All right,
I'm
then.
imagining Parsnips doing one of those things where like they drop down from the ceiling and they're like, "You're dead now," and then they just run back off into the darkness.
Oh my god.
That's
Jesus.
what I would love for this character
Oh,
in the future.
Hell yeah!
so the snake is going to go right here, and they see you, medium rare, and they are going to snap at it. All right. Oh, but alas, as they go to attack, actually the structure is kind of you're really close to it, and they accidentally bonk their head a little, so they actually don't hit you. They just kind of like bounce their head off of that, so they
I'm sorry,
like actually
buddy.
miss you. Yeah.
Is the
Ouchie.
structure okay, though, as well? Or does it...
Yeah, so you see some dust in the room start to fall inside as this fairly large creature just kind of like goes to attack and like accidentally misses and hits the structure. So you see some dust, but everything seems stable
Okay.
for now.
For now.
Yeah. So now it's the other snake's turn. And this snake is seeing that everyone just ran in, so it really does not want me to. Whoa, gosh, whoa!
Whoa.
Goodbye.
Okay,
I'm safe.
well,
the other
that's fine.
snake is gone now.
Bam! There we go. That just went flying for no reason. All right. So now this one sees you, and it's also going to make an attack, and it is a natural 20.
Ooh.
God damn it.
Ba-ba-da-ba. I don't have anything for
Alright.
that.
So, the what happens is that with extremely large things, it is going to snap at you. And it is going... I need to get some more dice.
Oh no.
It's all good.
That's
You're fine. I only had a d20 out, so you're fine. Yeah.
I got some HP. I like
Yeah.
I got a number.
Hey,
That's
number.
more than I got more than one.
What's it between 1 and what?
It's between 1 and 108.
Okay. I like
don't
those
know.
odds.
I got 28 HP.
Okay.
And surely enough, it is only going to do
27.
27.
16 points of piercing damage.
That's a these are heavy hitters. Okay.
It
Well, that was also on a
pierces
crit.
your thick hide as these
Oh, on a
fangs
critical,
kind of
okay.
sink into you.
Forgot.
But you don't think these are poisonous snakes because you don't feel anything extra.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat how much damage that was? 16. You said?
Yeah, 16 points of piercing damage, and you feel these fangs pierce your thick hide, and as they do, you don't feel any extra sting. So you think, okay, maybe it's not at least poisonous.
I think.
Hopefully.
Or
Hopefully.
you think they're not venomous. You
Maybe.
didn't get poisoned.
All
It's
right.
at least not immediately poisonous.
And that's the
Yeah.
end of this one's turn.
All right. Well. Well. The odds of another nat 20 are low, so I could stay here and fight them. Or
Andy.
what I'm really gonna do is I'm gonna use the disengage action to go inside. I said
Smart.
I'm gonna go inside.
Shift click,
Control.
Diane.
Yeah,
Where
shift
am
flip.
I?
What have you
You
done?
went flying. Okay.
I'm so high up in the air.
You
Let
must
go.
shift click yourself inside.
Thank you.
I got it. Don't worry. Let me just...
I got it. Oh, don't I got it? Where'd he go?
Oh. Come on. You will get inside, I swear it.
Hello?
I'm outside.
I'm going.
I'm inside. I put him inside.
Oh, thank gosh. Okay, there we go. You guys are all nice inside now.
Yay.
Are you going to do anything else?
That's kind of all I can possibly do for now, you know? I mean, maybe I could do a little something else, but no, I'm just gonna end my turn and pass it on to Rana.
Okay, Rana, you're up.
You want to insight check him again?
That's rude. I'm gonna unlock the thing.
So, please roll to unlock.
What am I rolling?
So with... You have proficiency, so add your proficiency modifier to your artisan tool throw or roll. Okay, you add your proficiency bonus twice, and you'll be sleight of handing it. So please roll a sleight of hand.
And I had 2 times proficiency,
Yes.
so it's this plus 4.
All
Nice.
right. And with a 15.
19.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, 19. Yes. So with a 19. Yes. It is opened.
Yes.
Yay, we've released the
You
little
have
freak.
freed him.
This is
Hey,
wonderful
he's a nice
news.
sir. He's a polite sir.
He looks
How
like
dare.
he looks like if Bloodborne turned pastel.
Okay, I'll give you that. All right.
Quickly, our friends are in combat.
Oh my. We must move with swiftness then. All right. So he's going to move on your turn, Rana.
Okay.
So he was just freed, so he is getting out of the cage.
Now he's doing just fine.
I'm mad I didn't think about that. That was a good one.
Is there like a tower entrance up here?
Nope, it's a straight drop down.
But he can fly and you can climb.
Well,
So should I just move?
yeah, so you can move right now.
So 5 tiles, and then bonus action dash makes it 10 tiles. I can go like I can go like
Yep.
pretty far. Hold on.
So to go down, I'm assuming you're climbing or are you just jumping down?
Well,
Because it's 50 feet up.
There's only one entrance, right?
Yeah.
That's in the front, so I have to go towards.
Or
the
actually, oh no, I see what you meant now. Yeah, no, you can access the inside of it through the tower. Yeah.
You mean the top?
Yeah. So there's like entrance to go in through here that leads you
Okay.
down to the next level, down to the next level.
Then I'll enter that way, and I'll gesture for what's his name to join me.
All right. So. I wish I was better at teleporting characters. All right. That do it.
What?
That
He's on the
did.
ground.
Nope, he is on the ground. Yeah.
How do I port?
There you go.
Right
You're
click
inside.
shift.
Yeah. You're inside on the upper floor. So there's a floor in between you and your friends.
And the guy's just with me.
Yes, the guy is with you, and I'm just going to place something in there, just as a little guy.
Is there any more movement I could do, or is this like the end of it?
So you helped him out, which was your action, and then you went down. So I think you might still have some actual movement yet left. Yeah, you have like 10 feet of movement left.
So I could go like down. Are these holes like canonical?
Yeah, but we'll just say that's where the stairs are supposed to be. So yeah, you go down to the second level just above where they are. And then you'll have one more left.
One more what? Oh, floor.
Like flight of stairs, essentially. Yeah.
And the guy he might be able to. Does he have more movement than me, or also 25?
Yeah, he is able to get all the way down there, and I am desperately trying to find something for him. Yes, okay. So yeah, he's also down there, and he just or actually, wait, yeah, he's with you essentially. All right. So that's the end of his turn also. Do you have anything you want to do or
Can I
left to do?
can I see what's down there?
As you are going down, you see your friends.
You can't see me though.
Well,
Just-
you see most of your friends.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. And Parsnip, now it is your turn.
So I'm gonna stay against the walls, creeping, 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 creeping. I'm gonna stay hidden, and then I'm gonna go in for an attack. But it'll be because I'm hidden at advantage, because I'm hidden.
So you're going to go. Wait, what happened to your snake? Oh no, I see it now. Okay, never mind. Oh, yes, yes. Okay. So, yeah, you want to kind of stab them through the open doorway?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
So,
Okay,
which one are you going to be attacking?
which one am I closest to? So this one.
Okay. All right.
Okay. This is gonna be at advantage. Natural 20.
All right. Please double your dice and yeah, go for
Do
it.
you double the sneak attack damage? Does anybody know that?
Your dice.
I believe so. Yeah, just not the modifiers. But sneak attack
Yeah.
damage is just an additional d6. Okay. So, that's going to be... Oh,
So 22.
yeah, so 22
Or-
plus...
Well, no. So that would be 12 plus 5, so 17.
And then,
'Cause you
but the
rolled a
5,
6.
Yeah, but the 5 also gets doubled.
Yeah, so 10 plus 17, so 27 points of damage.
Yikes.
All right, yeah, you hit him hard. You hit him fast.
Alright, so he knows I'm there now. So the next one I won't get no sneak. It's just my offhand. So I am just gonna roll a d. If
A
by
d20?
chance. Yep. Nope. 2 doesn't hit.
No, it does not. All
And then
right.
And then can I shift back without provoking an attack, or would I? It's fine if I do. I wanna...
You can invoke an attack of opportunity if you're leaving their space, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to, because I'm gonna try and hide again.
Okay, so you could go back, but you won't be able to hide again to your next action. Or next turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you already attacked.
But
Okay,
so I go back in
so-
the corner, and then they get their attack of opportunity.
Indeed. And since they have a range of 10 feet, you are leaving their range. So
Yeah.
both of them get to attack.
Oh.
All right. The first one is going to hit, and that is going to be a 20 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. So the second one is also going. Yep. That hits.
It's not a crit, is it?
No.
Okay. Scared me.
Very close. Super close. Yeah.
Like,
Okay. I
when
got.
you rolled a 19.
Yeah.
Okay, let him rip.
All right, so I need you.
Alters Den, thank you so much for the sub. Hi, guys.
Thank you.
You.
All right,
Belle,
now
isn't it?
time to roll. Okay, so we have 16 on the first hit.
Shit, are you for real?
Uh,
I should probably move back. Okay.
yeah.
Yep,
16,
I got 1 hit point.
and now the other has to roll damage. And oh gosh, okay.
At
So the
least
second one hits for 10.
You're not instant dead.
No,
which is
that's.
good.
I was happy it didn't drop me directly to 0. Like, holy shit, that was sticky.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
it would have been like a critical hit if I was unconscious from the second one. Or it would have
All
been
right.
21. All right.
And that is the end of your turn?
I'm just gonna go shit,
Well, I mean, yeah.
and then
yeah.
I fall unconscious.
You fall unconscious. All right, Cicero, you're up.
To shreds, you say?
Oh.
Okay, I have options here. I just don't. I don't know how. Fuck it. This is necessary. All right. Cicero is going to come up to Parsnip, who is unconscious. And with my movement, can I, like, drag her back, like, a few feet to get her, like, away from the door frame?
So it'd be the action drag, and then yeah.
Would they snap at me
I
again?
can't use my movement to do
No.
that.
Okay.
How did we do it in Curse of Strahd? I can't even remember.
I don't remember. I never dragged anyone as fair.
Ark did,
She's
though.
weak. Oh yeah.
I thought if you were encumbered, it halves your movement,
I think
or
that's
you
correct.
follow the encumbered rules.
I
but-
think
So that,
you're
Or yeah,
probably
you're
strong enough to drag me. I only weigh 40 pounds.
yeah, being encumbered has to do with your strength modifier and how much you can carry. So I don't know
what is Cicero's
explicitly.
strength modifier?
-2.
Oh, okay,
minus 2. So it's 8 times 30 is how much strength you have.
No, I should be able just to pull her back a few feet then, yeah? With my
Yeah.
movement.
Literally drag her.
Drag.
Ah.
So I'm gonna pull her back, I guess, just like here. That's what. There's 5 feet.
Yeah.
And
So when dragging someone, your speed is halved.
Yes.
Oh, in case you wanted to.
Okay,
make sure
yeah.
they're-
All right,
so
there
can
you
you
go.
pull? Can you put her to me?
Yes.
Now
Let me
what-
just-
Cicero's gonna do something a little strange. She is going to panically look around and take Parsnip's dagger from her hand. Her unconscious hand. And she's gonna pull back her glove and slit her palm. And you see a silvery blood begin to pour from it, and she's gonna hold it to your mouth.
Kind of hot.
What does she
okay.
feel?
It hurts. Cicero winces in pain. She closes her eyes a little, but you get
Not hot anymore. It's sad.
1 hit point.
I do.
And
Holy
you
shit.
are no longer unconscious.
I'm just gonna go.
You got blood all over your face, sorry. It tastes metally and sparkly. Somehow.
I thought that was you talking to me as
Tastes
Cicero, and I was like, why does Cicero sound like that?
What are you talking about right now?
What's going on, Parsnip? Talk to
What's
me.
going on, Parsnip? You fell
The
unconscious.
blood also causes like hallucinations.
Like drugs.
Parsnip, you don't seem like yourself right now.
What do you...
Alright.
There are no giant snakes, Parsnip.
Is that the end of your turn, yeah?
Yes,
Okay.
and
so
then
we're at the
Cicero
top of the
reels her
round.
hand back in pain.
Okay, okay. So we're at the top of the round. Do you think we can make it?
You tell us, DM. How's it looking?
How are the snakes looking? Like, do they look injured or do they look mostly fine?
They've taken some beatings. The snakes
How much?
are still looking healthy-ish. Like they're not bleeding profusely. They are very they have some fight in them still.
Do we want to save it for next time then? Because it is already kind of late.
Yeah, maybe we should put a pin in it.
Okay.
I'm fine with
Honestly,
that.
this has been a very good session. I've been very entertained by this.
Are you not entertained?
I was
Some of you may
entertained
die.
when Tisro Unicorn blooded me.
Indeed.
You have just learned a terrible secret. We
Yeah,
must protect Tisro with our lives.
we'll get into that after combat, I guess.
Indeed.
Yeah.
But before that, I mean, a lot's been happening. A lot's transpired. So, what do you think, guys? Who do you want to give inspiration to?
Well, shoot. Let's start with Tisro and go down the line.
Okay. I think it's really hard to say because I think everybody here did something really awesome and important tonight. Rana, I'm only slightly perturbed with you for releasing this little freak into the world. But it's
Good guy.
But it's
He's
a good
not
thing.
a little freak.
I'm sorry. He scares me a little bit. There's something about the eyes.
I like it. I like how weird he looks.
He frightens me. But yeah, I think everyone did something awesome and important. We're doing our best. I think we had some plans that went totally down the toilet. But that's how it usually goes in our campaigns. I'm gonna give it to Rana for going up to the top and freeing the little freak who's not on a leash anymore.
Hooray.
Okay. Down the line, Parsnip, you're up.
Oh, yes. Yeah, everybody did really well. Honorary mention and shout out to Tisro for saving my life. Thank you so much. We'll unpack that next session because what?
We'll unpack that later.
But I am gonna give it to Lyre, for having a good plan, for being able to pull it off without getting hurt, and even when it went awry, when we all panicked because the other snake saw, the tasty treat, and then we just started dashing, that gave us, I think, the time to get inside without taking any damage, where we would have just been fighting head on immediately.
Thank you. I guess the plan wasn't a total failure.
No, I mean, it would have taken forever to get through that bramble, and trying to fight in it when they don't suffer from the movement issues, that would have sucked.
Well, thank you kindly. As for myself, geez, this is tricky, but I think also, it's tough. I gave it to Rana last week, and there's an argument for giving it to Rana again this week because he was very proactive and creative with his approach. All of you deserve it, really, but I think I'm going to give it to Tisro for a big story beat reveal. You have magic blood.
Yeah, and she saved a life.
Yeah, that too.
Ooh.
You're like, yeah, I guess that too, whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
magic
I guess.
Blood. Magic blood.
Magic
Yeah,
blood.
but like, ooh, this is juicy.
I know, that is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very curious about this now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and medium rare.
I gotta give it to oh, this is tough. But I think I gotta give it to Tisro. That the fact that you're able to heal someone with blood is kind of cool. It's like a reverse vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, DM,
Got
I gotta
that
take damage for
beautiful.
that, don't I?
Yes, you do.
How much damage? I forgot.
Do you only take 1 point? Because
Oh,
I
is
healed
it?
1
Yeah,
point?
is it like equivalent to what I healed?
I don't know how it works.
I'm trying to remember myself. I have it written down somewhere.
We'll figure
I
it
could
out.
send it to you in a second. Yeah.
I got point.
Got hoided.
Oh right. Okay.
I'm gonna
So-
give it to
Yes.
Liar for an astonishing amount of movement speed that I was not expecting.
I used all my key points on that.
I was counting.
Yes.
I was like, oh my
It was a good
god.
plan.
Yeah, it was a good plan.
Thank you. It would have been better if it worked.
Oh right. I
I'm
just
gonna
looked
show
it
y'all
up.
how to make peanut butter jelly the long way.
The salami lid don't fit.
I'm sorry. I really love that video.
I really
For
like
whatever
the
you-
salami.
Is whatever damage you take.
Okay, so it's equivalent. Well, I believe that brings us to a tie. But
It
if I
does.
may be so bold, may I elect to give it to Liar for their plan making?
Hmm. You know what? Liar's diversion might have just saved some lives because, like, you guys
Yeah.
were able to get in here now. Now it's a bottleneck situation, you know. You guys still have to get out of here, so that's going to be interesting. But you definitely bought time.
Yeah.
This is going to be interesting, I think.
We're in a defensible position.
So it goes to
that's what
Liar?
I was saying. She allowed us to get this.
Yay!
Yeah.
Well, smile on my face. I was feeling bad about myself because of the failed plan, but now I feel a little better about myself.
Never feel bad for a bad plan. Always know that plan A is not the one that's going to work.
I'm also going to shout out medium rare because picking up parsnip and running in and avoiding the snake bites to get like to the door, like that's an action shot if I've ever fucking seen one. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was
Like-
great.
This is
All
true.
right. So liar, you've been granted
Yay!
inspiration. Now, for the viewers at home, please feel free to join the Discord and vote on who you think deserves community inspiration. Now,
is posted
Liar
now.
is not going to be involved since she already has it, so you can pick any of the others. Will be the one with the unicorn blood, the one that just made it out of the jaws of the snakes, the one who's been getting a lot of critical damage, or the one that furthered the plot just a little bit more by freeing a tiny dragon.
It's a freak!
No, he's not.
He's a little.
He's a freak.
Weirdo.
Guys, I have to.
Like,
You know
in
what?
the best way.
Let me show you why he looks the way he does in my mind. Hold on, before we end.
I need to see this. I'm so
Oh, you gotta
curious.
put on
Let
the
me show
screen
you.
here.
He looks like his face reminds me of a Bloodborne boss. It's not anywhere near as fucked up, obviously, but like the shape is very similar. I'm putting it. Where can I put? I'm gonna put it in the out of character chat.
Pull up the image.
There it is. He looks like Ludwig the Accursed to me. Can we give the little freak inspo? Maybe.
Oh goodness.
Ah, you give me inspo. I could give him inspo via that. I promise. I won't use it for nefarious
You
purposes.
think he looks like this?
I
Oh
think
my
he looks like
God.
Ludwig.
Oh,
Give that guy
Lord.
like a nice mustache, make him tiny, and like
Yeah, can we give the little freak inspo?
Maybe the players that not the players, the community for the Curse of Strahd campaign consistently tries to give the inspo to other things, including the horses.
But that's fair. I mean, it's the horses, you know, like they
to be
need it.
fair,
I mean,
Coriander deserves inspiration.
Coriander
Mm.
deserves
That's
it.
true.
Vasilka also got inspiration before.
She did. I think Bats won one time. Which
Yeah,
I
just
didn't know
bats
if
in
was-
general.
I don't know if it was Strahd or the
Bats,
Mardikovs,
bats,
or
bats,
just
bats.
bats. Could
Well,
be
the
anything.
Mardikovs are ravens.
Oh yeah, they're ravens, so I guess it was Strahd.
There's no way the Mardikovs ever won an inspiration because they're not very helpful.
No, they're not very helpful.
Stefania specifically got an inspiration, but she stole it.
Well,
All right.
All right, lovely.
Well, thanks
that
for
is
joining
it.
us,
Looks like
guys.
show.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and I'll announce to anyone watching on the YouTube, at the end of the month we're doing our anniversary donathon for 2 years. We're gonna be splitting it with charity. Woo!
Yeah.
I can't
Get
wait.
fucking hype!
All of the details.
I'm ready to suffer.
All of the details for which are located in the Discord server, so if you're interested, check that out. We have a lot of giveaways planned and a lot of interesting goalposts for the different milestones we've set. So give it a peek, and we'll see you on Thursday for Curse of Strahd.
Woohoo.
Good night, lovelies.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching.
Bye bye.
See ya.